On an all-new episode of Turnaround Theory, we're going to do part 2 of the episode of men going their own way and why are men completely checking out in terms of dating and relationships. Join me for an all-new episode of Turnaround Theory coming up next on YouTube. It's going to be a good one. Previously on Turnaround Theory. Now, why is it that men are walking away in terms of marriages and relationships, and why do men want to go their own way? A year or so ago, us men have decided to come up with our own trend in terms of men going their own way. And what does that mean? Simply put, men just don't want to deal with the drama anymore concerning women.
Men have become bored with women.
Young lady, do not try to speak for all men. There is no one truth, spoken by one person, that could apply to us all. We are all different. Even I, as a man, would never attempt to speak for all men.
Yo, where are the men that put you on the inside of the sidewalk when you walk in? Where are the men that open the door to the car for you when you're going on a date? Where are the men that call you all day because they miss you? Or hit you up randomly to just be like, I was thinking about you?
A few inches later.
Where are the men that are emotionally available and ready to share their emotions with you and create safe spaces for you and letting you create a safe space for them?
Are you stupid or something?
What?
And now, part 2 of today's episode, men going their own way on Turnaround Theory. When the men say they're going their own way, they are going their own way. Stay tuned for the conclusion of this episode of Turnaround Theory, because later on I'll give you a theoretical thought to part 2 of this episode. So fellas, y'all know the drill. Grab a snack and come on back, because y'all just might learn something. Roll the intro. What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T, and welcome back to another episode of Turnaround Theory exclusively on my YouTube channel, where I give you a theoretical thought on just about anything. Listen, if you are new to the channel, I personally want to welcome you, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It would help out with the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to click on that post notification bell, because you will instantly be notified every single time your boy posts up and upload more additional content onto the channel. And if you also want to contribute to my channel, there will be a link in the description box below for PayPal. So with that being said, let's hop on over into today's episode of Turnaround Theory. So today we're going to conclude with part 2 of the episode of men going their own way. If you missed out on the previous episode of Turnaround Theory for part 1, don't worry, there's also going to be a link in the description box below. So we've covered part 1 of the episode of Turnaround Theory concerning men going their own way, and we're going to do the same for part 2. I want you to watch this video from a YouTuber by the name of Olivia Alexa. She's going to break down some things on why men decide that they don't want to be in a relationship no more when they know their worth. Stay tuned and I'll be right back.
Hi guys. A lot of women's absolute worst nightmare is the day when men wake up and realize their worth. Men are now checking out of relationships that no longer serve as assets to their life, but rather liabilities. Men are seeing the lack of gratitude and minimal to no reciprocity they encounter on a consistent basis from the other side. Men are struggling to keep up, and they're sick and tired of having to prove themselves over and over and over again just to ensure the love and the loyalty of their woman. Masculine men are the guarding walls of our society, and they've done an outstanding job holding it together, even though they've been continuously shamed and ridiculed for the very qualities that make them men.
Tell them again, Olivia Alexa. I don't think the sisters heard you.
Masculine men are the guarding walls of our society, and they've done an outstanding job holding it together, even though they've been continuously shamed and ridiculed for the very qualities that make them men. A man wants his woman to be a place of solace and refuge, not another battle he has to fight.
All the devil I can say is, if a woman can't be her man's peace, then he's definitely not gonna stick around to deal with women like that. But shout out to Olivia Alexa for that video. Oh, by the way, I got another video to show you. Watch this.
There was a study done in the 90s, and what they found out, I think, still holds true today.
What?
So what they did is they took a group of men and they took a group of women and they categorized these men. So it was like high status, t-shirt, McDonald's. Same thing with the women. High status, t-shirt, McDonald's. And then they asked, the men, okay, would you go to coffee with this person, go on a date, marry? And in all three categories, the guy didn't care. It's like, yes, sure, whatever.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
With women, it was a whole different story. Women went to the high status man for the majority of them. So that was for coffee, date, marriage.
You big dummy.
My takeaway on this is just goes along with the trends I've been seeing. So we are in this Kardashian culture and have been for, 10 years. I don't know how long they've been on. But this idea of perfection has just been kind of unseen before. I mean, before we had magazines, we knew they were kind of airbrushed, but what we see now, women are doing eyebrows, microblading, dermaplaning, eyelash extensions, hair extensions, lip fillers, cheek fillers, breast implants, butt implants, fat transfer, taking ribs out. I mean, literally women are taking their ribs out.
Yes, baby.
So I think just the pressure and the unattainable beauty that they put on themselves, they're also putting that sort of unattainable image and desire on a guy as well. And that's why these guys are backing out, because guys know, that's crazy. We can't do all that. Some can. I mean, it's the small minority can do that. But for the majority of men, they're not going to be able to get to your high standards that you not only put on yourself, but you're putting on these men too. And I don't even know if women are aware that they're doing that.
Girl, all I can say is you got that right. Yes. But carry on.
And if you think about it, it's really a beautiful thing that men will just kind of take you as you are. They don't need you to be high status, or they don't care where you work. If you work at McDonald's or you're making six figures and some executive of a company. But look at what we're doing to men. We want them to just be everything. It's unattainable. They're getting out of the market, and rightfully so. So I even asked my brother about this. I said, hey, is this true? Men don't care? He's like, 1,000%. Men could give two shits. And I was like, that's going to be a topic then. So anyways, guys, follow for more. Comment below what you think, or, even ask your friends, talk about their experience, and leave it in the comments. Because I think we're onto something.
Straight facts.
I want you to pay attention to this next video, because this next video I'm fixing to show you is about a young woman who had went out on a date with this young man, but didn't want to go out to the Cheesecake Factory. And by the way, this particular video has gone completely viral. And I'm scratching my head what the hell is wrong with this man taking you to the Cheesecake Factory? I didn't see anything wrong with it. Let me know what you think. But just watch the video in its entirety and I'm gonna come right back.
Got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to.
Nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay. Well,
look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong.
I will die. That's embarrassing.
Then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice, fancy restaurant as Aria. Especially if I'm paying for the whole thing. Maybe we're not right for each other. But respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, yes, he did, girlfriend. You got your wish. And now look at you. You mad as I don't know what. Good job, Playboy. I ain't mad at you. But you know what I'm about to say, what Future said? I'll let Future say it anyway.
She belongs to the streets.
Now, she got to be out her damn mind to think that she wasn't gonna go like that at the Cheesecake Factory, but he's the one paying for it. Damn. Brother, I feel bad for you. But to that woman, that was your date? I can't help but laugh. Anyway, don't go away because... Let me try to get myself together. Don't go away because I will be right back with a theoretical thought to the conclusion of this episode of Men Going Their Own Way. Stay tuned.
I'm checked out. I am fully checked out of the relationship, and I don't need you to call now. I don't need you to text now. I don't need you to remember my birthday or Valentine's Day or our anniversary now. I am checked out, and there is nothing that you can do to fix it. I understand that you're sorry. I understand that you get it now. I understand that you want to make it work. I understand that you couldn't imagine living without me. But this is the thing. You had me, and I told you what I was feeling. I told you what I was going through. I told you that I was going to leave, and you didn't believe me. You took me for granted. You played in my face. You made me feel undervalued and underappreciated, and now I'm emotionally, physically, spiritually checked out, and there is nothing that you could do to mend it. And I'm not bitter. I'm not upset. I'm actually happy. I actually want you to do well. You just have to do well without me because I am at a place in my life where I have nothing else to offer you. Yes, I want you to win. Yes, I wish you well. Yes, I hope you have nothing but greatness. I just cannot assist you anymore because I am checked out. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
And now, Turnaround theoretical thought. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. This is my favorite part of the segment. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for another theoretical thought from yours truly. And this is about the theoretical thought concerning the conclusion of today's episode of Men Going Their Own Way. Here's your theoretical thought for today. Men continue to stay in silence in terms of going your own way. There's nothing wrong with focusing on yourself, your mental health, and your careers. It's one thing that you do it respectfully, but don't go bickering back and forth to the woman saying that you need her when in reality that you don't. Again, too often women are being taught in society that it's okay for women to think like a man, or should I say, be taught how to be masculine like one. Fellas, please know that going your own way as a man, there's nothing wrong with that. But once again, I said it in the previous episode, and I'll say it again, move in silence. Do not respond to any of her tactics that she has towards you. Just walk away, move on with your life, and stay the hell away from women like that. There's no need to be going back and forth and try to exchange words. Do not even argue with a woman. Just move in silence and do not respond. I guarantee you, she's already done lost you when you did that. That's your theoretical thought for today. Hey, listen, I want to thank you for watching another spectacular episode of Turnaround's Theory exclusively on my YouTube channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section below pertaining to this episode of Turnaround's Theory. I want to remind you to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It would help out with the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to click on that post notification bell because you will instantly be notified every single time your boy posts up and upload more additional content onto the channel. I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. Thank you for watching another episode of Turnaround's Theory, and until next time, Team Turnaround out.